I think it's so cute how you guys think my room is like clean, and I get comments that are like, "Oh my gosh, can you do a room tour?" And I'm like, little do you know, the only thing that's clean is like the space I film at, because everything else, it looks like a fucking tornado hit it. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It's not just like messy, it's like disgusting. My room is so gross. Like, I don't even know how to explain it other like without making myself sound like disgusting. Like, there's like Red Bull cans everywhere, like tropical smoothies, like food. It's really fucking gross. Like, I don't know how I can come off so like clean and like nice looking, because like it's fucking gross as fuck. And that's why when people comment room tour, I'm like, ah ha 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 ha. Ah, you should see my fucking room. Like, ah. Okay, so question number 1 is from a girl named Rachel. So Rachel wants to know how you pronounce your last name. And I get this question a lot. And my last name is Mongeau, and it's spelled like this. And it's pronounced Mojo. Not Mojo, like Mojo Jojo. Yes, I used to get called that in fucking middle school and high school. I still get called it now, who am I kidding? But it's Mojo. Like, it's French. I don't know. I hate it. I honestly, like, thoroughly want to come up with a last name, like, how, like, Jenna Marbles' last name is, like, Marbles, but her real last name is, like, Maury. And how, like, Shane Dawson's last name is, like, Yaw, I think. And is, like, he made his last name Dawson. Like, I really want to do that because, like, nobody ever knows how to pronounce my last name. But I can't really, like, think of something that sounds good. So, I don't know. I'm stuck with it for now. Hottest male actor. Oh my freaking baby Jesus, heaven on earth, Lord have fucking mercy upon my soul. Leonardo DiCaprio could do anything to me. Anything. Anything. Anything he wants, he could do to me. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. He is so fucking hot. Oh my god. I think I need some water because, you know, I'm thirsty for Leonardo DiCaprio's dick. Do you cut your sandwiches up and down or diagonal? I cut my sandwiches diagonally. Tell a story of something rebellious you and your friends did over a summer break. Star tries to think of something legal. Star. I got it. Okay. So, like 2 summers ago, my friend's mom, I don't know how to tell this story. Like, there was a lady that me and my friends did not like because she was fucking over one of my friend's families. And so we went to Walmart. And I've egged houses before. I guess that's like a thing. I don't know. With like 4 or 5 eggs, but we bought like 200 eggs. Like, I kid you not, like 200 eggs. And we all went to her house and literally covered her house from like the entire side of it, like to the front of it, with eggs. Like, pro-fucking-viously, the entire house was covered in eggs. And to this day, that is like the most rebellious thing I've ever done, because that's like illegal, that's like immoral, that's like wrong. I really wouldn't do that now. Like, now that I've grown up and I'm like, I touch my hair so much. Now that I've like grown up and I'm like older and smarter now, like, I wouldn't do that. And I know it's dumb, so you don't have to like leave comments saying that. But at the time, like, this woman was like fucking everyone over and was a bitch, and we decided to do it. And it wasn't really a good idea, but it happened. And I'm so rebellious. Rock the fuck off. Who is the first YouTuber you started watching? The first YouTuber I like consciously remember like loving is Shane Dawson, and I still love Shane Dawson. I don't know. I don't think that'll ever change. But yeah. Shane Dawson. I've always watched his videos. I watch beauty gurus and I've like always watched them, but like, I don't know, like, it's not like my thing, you know? Like, Shane Dawson is like seriously like an inspiration to me. He's just so fucking dope. Like, the way he thinks, how he's like, I like that he doesn't put on a front of like, I'm perfect, I'm a YouTuber, I'm rich, I'm so cool. Like, he lets everybody know like I have fucking problems like a normal person. Like, no matter my voice, like, no matter how much YouTube fame he has, he doesn't let it get to his head, and he still like keeps it 100% real. And I love it. Tell a story about the worst teacher you've ever had. By the way, I love you a lot, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. I love you a lot too. So before I did online school, I did go to public school. So the worst teacher I ever had was my freshman year. I hope she sees this too. Like, I want to, like, put this on her Facebook page. Like, fuck that bitch. My freshman year in high school, I had a teacher for math, and she was an algebra teacher. And I already hate math, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not good at it. It is my least favorite subject. I've always struggled with math. To this day, I have the math education of, like, a middle schooler. Like, I suck at math and I hate it. And this lady hated her job. She hated her life. Like, she was a fucking bitch. Like, she was that teacher that did not want to be a teacher. Hated her students, hated kids, was yelled at us, was rude to us, whatever. So, she didn't even teach either. She, like, was this teacher that, like, every day would put a video up on the screen and make us learn from that, like, video. And then if you had questions, she wouldn't answer them. She'd be like, you can Google it when you go home. Like, dead ass, horrible teacher, didn't care about the students. Everyone was failing her class, whatever. So, one day, she, like, put on a video, and at this point, I was failing her class. I was not learning anything. I would try to ask her questions. I would try to be a good student. I would try to, like, raise my hand, like, you know, and it just wasn't. Like, she didn't care. She wouldn't answer questions. It was, like, I think we were in the second semester of school. I'd already failed the first semester. Like, I was just over it. Like, completely over it, whatever. So, I laid my head down to, like, rest, because it's high school. I had this class, like, 6th period. I was exhausted. And I lay my head down to rest. And she comes over to me, and instead of, like, waking me, like, lifts my head with her fingers. And I'm like, this woman did not just touch me. Like, this lady did not just fucking touch me. Like, oh my God. And then gets in my face, like, this close, and is, like, screaming at me in front of the entire class. Like, the entire class is sitting there, like, and I'm like, and it just wasn't. Like, it wasn't. And so I, like, take it all in, and I'm sitting here like, what do I do, Tana? Like, what are you going to fucking do? Like, are you going to take it, or are you going to yell? And she just keeps yelling. And she, like, at this point, she called me, like, a dumb blonde, and, like, was like, this is why you're failing my class, like, in front of the whole class. Everyone was failing. I didn't really care, but, like, still. And so this is the only time I've ever gone to the dean's office in my entire life. I screamed my fucking brains out at this lady. And I don't yell at anyone. I'm not a yeller. When people yell at me, I just, like, nod. Like, I don't care. But I literally look at her and I'm like, you're a horrible fucking teacher. Like, fuck you. Like, you're a bitch. Like, this is literally why everyone's failing, because you don't teach. Like, you're nothing but a dictator. Like, you make kids hate school. Like, all this stuff. And this lady was, like, fucking appalled that, like, somebody had the balls to stand up to her and was standing there, like, and then she, like, wrote me up. I had to go to the dean's. I had to, like, fill out all this stuff. And then I ended up changing to, like, the best math teacher I've ever had ever. And the rest of the year was great. But that is the worst teacher I've ever had. That is the only time I've ever, like, even raised my voice to authority. And it was just rough. And I want to say her name so bad, and I hate her so much. So, fuck you if you're watching this. And I hope you are. So, yeah. Advice to someone who is just starting a YouTube channel and how to deal with the hate. Okay, if you're just starting a YouTube channel, don't fucking give up. If it gets hard, keep going. It's really fun. It's great. Do everything that you do for you. Don't become a sellout. Don't go in for the sponsors. If somebody doesn't like the way you're doing your video but you like it, keep doing it the way you like to do it. You know, like for me, everyone tells me to stop cussing. I'm not going to stop cussing. I do everything for me. Because if you start doing everything for everyone else, you're going to get sick of it. You're going to get sick of being a YouTuber. You're not going to want to do it, you know? And if you keep it fun and you keep it a hobby and you keep it for yourself and you're doing it for you truthfully, you're never going to want to give up. Make sure that you're doing it not for fame, not for money, not for whatever it may be, because you're going to get fucking tired of it and people are going to be able to tell, you know? Only go into YouTube if you're doing it as a hobby or a passion for yourself, if that makes sense. And then honestly, I have an entire video about remaining positive. I'll link it down below. But the best thing to tell you when people are hating on you is to say fuck you and not care. Because, especially if you're putting yourself out there on the internet, you can do anything on the internet. I could literally make a video of me giving money to the Pope to give to charity for people with cancer and dying puppies while wearing a head-to-toe nun robe and praying to Jesus and giving vegetables to children in Africa and water to people in Europe, and I would still get hate comments saying, like, this bitch is a fucking whore. Like, no matter what you do, people are gonna hate you, like, on the internet. Like, that's just how it works, you know? you have to look at it like for every one hate comment I get, 10 people tell me that they love me. And I'm thankful for those 10 people, and that's why I do it. So, yeah. Rock on. Okay, this is the last one. How do you keep your hair looking healthy when you're blonde? You fucking don't. You hella split ends. No, I'm just kidding. But, don't use heat on it. Try to go 2 days before you wash it. And I really, really, really like this brand from Sally's Beauty Supply called One and Only. And they sell, like, argan oil products. And every day I, like, drench my hair from here down in argan oil to where it's, like, oily, like, profusely oily. And then, like, rub the excess out. And, like, that, I've been doing that for, like, 6 months. And that makes my hair feel so soft and, like, fake, like a wig, literally. And, like, just feels so, like, good. I don't know. It keeps my hair looking healthy. So that's what I do. Yeah. But, yeah. So that was today's question and answer, and I promise that my next video won't be a piece of shit Q&A, but I just really need to get my voice back. So, yeah, I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like it, favorite it, whatever. Follow me on all my social media links. Thank you all for wishing me happy birthday, and I